As you guys may know, that you can hear my speaker on my blower. So I've been thinking about like changing speakers to this to this. Let's give that a try, okay? Give me one moment, you guys. Alright guys, we're gonna start. We are gonna start soldering, guys. So get ready. So you guys may know, it's kind of pretty small. You guys can't hear it. So we'll do this one. And so what I do every single day is to try to bring the ideas of freedom and liberty and the Constitution. Sorry, just the audio on the TV. Mute that for a bit. Alright. Okay guys, it's gonna take me a moment. So I'll put up a place to put you guys so I can start my song. Hey now you guys, I'll be back. Alright guys.
Did you turn the volume?
TV? No, I just muted it, so don't want to get a copyright or anything like that. Alright guys. As you may know, I'm not gonna do this, I don't know when. So I'm pretty sure you guys can watch it, right? I'm just asking. Nothing harm with that, okay? Right. Let's begin. Hasn't been plugged in just yet, so I might as well do it right now.
You hit the mute button. I mean, did you? Can you unmute it?
I don't want to get a copyright, so I don't want to. That's why I want to mute it. Alright, guys. Where am I gonna put you guys? Aha. Alright. Put us over here. Now let me go get my let me go get my screwdriver so I can undo it.
So I get people ask me all the time, well, what can we do about this? What can I do about the rise of socialism in our country? And you hit the nail on the head. It's government-run schools that are the primary culprit for why this has happened. Bernie Sanders is just a byproduct of a
Alright guys, let's begin, shall we?
He's exploiting a generation.
Let's begin, shall we?
To be victims. He's exploiting a generation and a populace that wants to take other people's money away. It's very easy to be generous with other people's money. In fact,
okay, that is kind of worse.
People, liberty and freedom is actually a harder sell, if you will. It's harder to tell people to work harder or wake up earlier or metaphorically.
Kind of very small for a speaker from this size. So it's gonna take me like a whole minute to do this. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, I don't know what the hell. It's up to you guys.
Make no mistake, the socialist movement in this country is not going away if we defeat the ballot box in November.
And make it this open.
They're going to have 40 to 50% of that party that are socialists.
Yeah, the speaker's kind of pretty small for it to fit. So what am I going to do here is screw it. Okay. Get this one here too. Oh, I forgot that. My bad. I'm gonna get this from here. What is that? What the fuck is that noise? Yeah. Speaker's kind of pretty small for this size.
When you look at this progressive movement, which is really the child of
Alright guys.
Marxism, capitalism, Socialism, pushed over 100 years ago by
Okay, I
the
can't
likes of
get this
Woodrow Wilson
unscrewed.
and John Dewey, Theodore
Oh my god, screw
Roosevelt,
it.
and others.
Ooh,
You
did
can
you guys
see
hear
this
that?
devoured one institution has been the media. The
Okay,
media work from
that should do.
the perspective of the left, social activists, the progressives. You see it every day. You see it on
Right.
Sunday shows. You look at Hollywood.
So we'll need
But our public
a
schools
small one, so we're to put a new one in, and then I think that should be good. I mean,
don't teach
okay.
chemistry without teaching it in a social setting, social engineering setting. And it has an impact on society at some point. It's the progressive movement.
Yeah,
Typical progressive
that's a lot
movement.
worse.
There was some resistance in the Democrat
So we'll
Party,
put the new one in
some so-called
after I
centrists.
get this thing
Does
fit.
it devour that
Alright.
party now?
I hope not. I mean, actually, for the good of the country.
Put it on the side.
At least moderate Democrats that have a
Yeah.
There's nothing good for the
So we're to
people
change
of the public
from this to this, the big one, of course. So take like desoldering and then stuff like that. Don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this thing next. To make it loud. Oh, I dropped my soldering. I dropped my soldering iron on accident. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to clear the stuff, you guys. Don't worry, I'm getting close for my soldering project. Of a new speaker, of course. Which is I'm doing that right now. See? A solder iron. Let me get this. Okay.
I think private property serves a role.
Okay. Oh. Keeps. Yeah, I don't want it to burn. I don't want my fingers to burn from this. I mean, I don't want that to happen, or I might end up. Yeah. So be careful with the soldering, because it burns still. So I'm gonna plug this in. So I'm gonna put you guys over here. I'm doing this right now. I want to knock this down, right? So see over here. Put it over here. So.
Well, you don't believe that being able to own private property is a
Right.
right? Well, then of course we can take away 1/6 of the American economy in healthcare. If you don't believe private property
Okay,
is a
we
right,
get
then
this
you
up
actually
in,
own your own speech.
and then we can get started, okay?
This is a great point. You know, Madison did an entire
How
test
getting low
private
views on
property
this?
helps more than physical
Hey.
material. Private property is what's in your head. Private property is what you have to say. Private property.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do is put a loud one instead of a small one.
Is it's one of the barriers against their agenda, against their ideology, and that's why they attack it constantly. They don't care about billionaires because they're really attacking the so-called middle class. It's the middle class
Okay.
whose wealth is redistributed, who's controlled.
That's what I'm gonna do is I put a loud one in. So let me remove the other ones. And then we should get started.
He was one of the most amazing hypocrites in philosophical history. He was someone that argued
I'm gonna screw it.
that property was the worst thing ever, yet he lived like a plutocrat.
Why is
And
it
as
acting like a
essentially
motherfucker?
1%. And so to your point, you have people in the so-called
Good night, guys. I'm getting this open.
arguing for Marxism.
Then we
What
can
they're
get
really
started.
arguing for is more power and control for themselves.
Yeah, pretty small to get this. Up. I'm gonna get mad one.
Offering to the populace, or offering to the people, and they're offering to the citizenry. And so, I think so incrementally,
Huh?
though.
I said, ouch.
If the left had their
Is that your
way,
toes?
what would
No.
they allow in terms of private property? Because they would take our guns away, they would take our speech away, they would take our right to privacy away in the Fourth Amendment. And so this is the fundamental
Right.
disagreement right now, where if any journalist had an ounce of integrity, they would look
That should do.
senators in the eye
Ooh.
and say,
Ooh.
private property is a right, and you'd probably try to dance away from it, but eventually you would say no. And that's the core debate that's happening right now.
And what is private property? Private property is the manifestation
Who
of
are
your
you?
physical
Come on.
and intellectual labor. Yes, you get up in the morning, most of us.
One looks like I'm gonna get a small one.
Your
Right.
existence on the
My-
planet as a human being is linked to what you create, to what you develop. That is the manifestation of your liberty, of your human being. So somebody steps in and says, you know what, I don't have the right to this.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So for
Cool.
Much supper.
Huh?
Okay.
That's exactly right. And John Locke taught us this. And John Locke was one of the philosophical inspirations of the American founding. And he moved us forward hundreds of years philosophically and brought us right up to the
Okay, got this
precipice of the
open.
American Revolution.
Finally, I get this whole thing open.
Correct and
Got
brilliant
one.
revelation
First, I'm gonna get the second one.
that everything
Like
you
3 more to
think
go.
and
So,
everything that you believe and everything you invest in
Believe
as
in
a
this.
human being is
oh
your
my
own
gosh, it's been
property.
like 10 minutes
And the
already.
left actually hijacks
Well, I'll be
this
damned.
language against us. They
Sorry,
use
guys.
it incorrectly
Alright.
when talking about life and talking about abortion. They say, well,
And
it's
the
your body,
speaker
your choice. Well, that's
could
a
be fine.
deeper discussion for a different time. However, what they're trying to say, they're trying to play on the tendency of young people to want to be free. They're arguing that human beings should have sovereignty over their own choices. That's really what they're getting at. But there's actually a Lockean
I
natural rights argument for governments. That our rights come from God, not from government. Bernie Sanders doesn't believe rights come from God. I don't even know if he believes in God. And that's also a very important point, which is the left, as it's becoming more and more Marxist, it's increasingly becoming more secular.
We'll get into this in a moment. We'll be right back.
Sorry, guys, I'm not probably in the mood today. What was thinking? Okay, close to open it. Oh, don't worry.
Or tired?
My soldering iron's on, and just wait for it to be heated up before we can start on this.
Dry eye droplet forms a protective layer for the #1 cause of dry eye, too much tear evaporation. For relief, that's remove contact lenses before using MyBo. Wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in. Eye redness and blurred vision may occur. Ask your eye doctor about prescription MyBo.
How does FreshPet make healthy food
Oh,
better?
wow.
The same way you make
Oh,
healthy
wow.
food for people.
Got these 2 white wires. Got these 2 white wires.
Feed the animals.
Been soldered up perfectly. Soldered up perfectly, huh?
Vet develops and protein packed. Then when people tell you
Okay.
you can't put dog food in our fridges, you build your own. Because your dog deserves fresh, healthy food just like you. FreshPet. Healthy food fresh from the fridge.
$600 a year. If you're 50 plus, you can save up to that much by switching to unlimited lines from Big
Hey,
Wireless
guys.
to Consumer Cellular. And
Perfect time to desolder it.
So why don't you pick up your phone while I take this hammer and
So in this case, I need to
I can't feel my feet. See how we can cut your
move these.
If you're over 50,
Move these.
unlimited lines.
Get it?
Call
Move these.
Consumer
Just being a silly goose. Hee hee hee. Okay. Move it far away so it doesn't get burnt. Careful. It's already on and soldered. Oh, hi.
Can you lower my monthly
My
bill?
safety goggles.
You'll see.
Guys, I think they got me my safety
Save over
goggles.
$300 in your first year with 3 months free.
Yeah.
When you can't watch, listen. Get the latest news, business, and news headlines on SiriusXM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News Audio on SiriusXM. America is
The TSET Healthy Youth Initiative is making a difference in every corner of Oklahoma. Working to reduce teen vaping and tobacco use. Fueling our minds and bodies through health education.
How long does this guy?
Empower the
She's
next
gonna take
generation
4.
of leaders.
Oh, my 2 wings.
Because we are the future of
What
Oklahoma.
the? Desolder it.
TSET's Healthy
Desolder
Youth
the
Initiative.
2
Invest
wires.
in Oklahoma's future. Learn more at TSETHealthy.
We got 1.
Hello, how are you?
We got 1 desoldered. And now we got
Yes.
the other 1 desoldered also.
We
Okay. And now,
we
so
spent about
the
half our
wires
time
on the
looking for stuff.
speaker has been
One or the other of
desoldered.
us.
So now we're gonna put the new
It's
one in.
getting worse.
First of all,
I'm afraid it is.
hey,
It is.
be quiet back there.
We're trying to keep it quiet so nobody will throw us in the old folks' home.
Har, very funny, Grandma. Har, Grandma, very funny indeed. Har,
Well,
Grandma.
I'm listening and dry, be funny. He got the giggle. Yeah, they wanted to come. They were out of school Friday for teachers' meeting. They wanted to come, so we went and got them. And
Welcome back, Charlie
We've
Kirk,
been-
Turning Point USA.
haven't been doing much,
Magna
but
Doctor, the only ideas that
they
live in
have-
the future.
Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna get
Well,
this
let's
soldered
see
and then
what
I
I
can just
see.
he's perfectly fine.
oh, I saw the
Yeah,
the
so that's-
balances
we need to
thing.
get into this, and we
She's
don't do it,
gonna
we
put
will.
me on
Like
some
Charlie said,
magnesium,
spirit of liberty.
and my potassium was going back down again, so I gotta go back on my
You
potassium.
hear the squad,
And
you hear the left, you hear the media talk about liberty. They define
I
liberty
just hate swallowing those big
through
old.
the guise of government program. Welfare, redistribution of wealth tax.
I'd either mash them up or I'd
That's not liberty.
melt them in water and make a slurry out of them, but
Okay.
they still were
'Cause you
nasty.
see
I
the
think that the
and not just
Dr.
billionaires,
BJ said she
billionaires.
was gonna get me some of
I
those
find all
little
that.
ones.
You're still in it for men and women who get up every morning and work for a living.
Oh,
This word liberty
I
is
don't think that's not supposed to happen to you guys.
like the phrase democratic
I don't
socialism.
think
isn't
so.
such
It's
thing.
not supposed to happen like that.
You're either a socialist Marxist or you're not.
Guys, be
What
careful.
does liberty
Yeah.
mean to people who really understand and believe in liberty?
For those of us that understand what that word means,
Keeps your legs
and not
from
the
it.
misrepresented part of it, it means that first and foremost, we
Oh,
have natural
yeah.
rights from our Creator. The right to your own consciousness, the right to your decisions, the right to make good decisions and bad decisions.
That sounds like
That
me.
idea of private property. But also that idea of liberty is quite honestly a new idea governmentally in the last couple hundred years. Very few societies actually allowed citizens to have liberty in human history. In fact, the norm was typically the absence of liberty.
Yeah.
The norm was tyranny. The norm was a permanent serf class and a despot
Right.
dictator or ruler.
So now we got that
exploiting
desoldered.
the citizenry, and
We're gonna
people
put,
dying for
this
some
one
war probably by the age of 30 or
with the other
35.
one, with the small one, of
When
course.
liberty
Which
came
we...
around, not just economic,
So
but
let's
liberty
do
of
that
person.
right now.
You either have liberty or you don't.
So
You
we gotta be
can't pick and
careful
choose
with the
the kind of
soldering, you
liberty
guys.
you
This
have.
is very hot.
Well, I'll be honest.
Very hot.
But that year of
Touch.
1776 was so important, not just because of the Declaration
I'm
of
sorry. Did
Independence,
I mean to...
but also
touch you
because
like
of
that
the
way?
Declarations written by Adam Smith.
Alright, guys.
Now, he didn't
Ow!
create or invent
Mosquitoes
capitalism,
and
but he
Burned
observed
the
it.
skull
He
meat.
considered almost
the
a
flies.
science.
We've been having
And he
trouble
was
with
asking the
flies. They
question,
getting in
why
the
are certain
house.
why are certain
Yeah.
countries richer than others? It was basically the title is not Wealth of Nations. It's an inquiry into the cause of wealth of nations because he was so
Yes.
curious
That's-
as to why
Every time we get in the car, one gets
countries
at
in
least
certain
one gets in
areas,
there with us, and
specifically in Scotland, where
then they
Scottish
follow
Enlightenment
us in the
are
house,
doing so much better than
and
others.
they don't
And
bother
what
the
he found
kids.
and what he realized and concluded is this word liberty, where people were.
Yeah,
allowed
I do
to
that
make
next
choices,
week.
people's
I
lives
saw the
actually got better.
dialysis
Here's the
gal,
problem with liberty,
uh,
is that liberty
this
creates
week, and-
apathy. And
and
one of our genius
I don't
founding
know,
fathers
I'm sure
articulated that, which is
we
when
did a,
people have
a
liberty,
24-hour
over a couple
urine,
generations, you're going to have hierarchies
and
that
I'm
create it.
sure not
So
putting
let's
out much
pretend like
pee,
that there
so
actually wasn't enough
they,
money to
they
compensate
said one of these days
billionaires.
it'll just
It still
quit.
wouldn't be moral. It still wouldn't be
And I
correct.
said, what do we do
And that would
then?
be a violation of
And
international
Dr.
liberty.
VJ said,
Because if they wanted them to
dialysis.
get that wealth, they actually had to
I said, well,
trade
okay,
them
as long as you've got something in mind to do, I'm good with that.
people equally as rich along the way.
Very well put. You have the Scottish Enlightenment, the English Enlightenment, the French Enlightenment,
Yeah,
the German Enlightenment, all in a couple hundred period. And this modern notion of Marxism, call it what you will, is a throwback, really pre-Enlightenment. Really think about this. How much intelligence does it take to steal stuff from people?
It's
How much intelligence does it take to create these phony matrices of these programs? You'll get free healthcare, and healthcare is a right. These are fortune cookie statements. And when is the first time, let alone the last
we
time,
got it.
Bernie Sanders gave a speech for 20 or 30 minutes condemning a regressive, genocidal, communist regime? Just a 20 or 30 minute speech. I can show you 20, 30 minute speech where he's trashing America. That's right. He says America is racist from top to bottom. America isn't a concept. We're Americans. We're people. It's not a poster. So that means the American people are racist from top to bottom.
Alright, guys.
No, we're not.
yeah.
Color, mostly.
Got that
Trying to force
old
the
one?
United States to leave places of color, to leave their cultures, to leave their countries, to come into America that's racist from top to bottom? What do you make of
It's
it?
one of the great lies, and it's taught in our university system. And what it does is it creates self-loathing amongst students in their view of America.
Where's your
Because
safety
if you believe
glasses?
America's a
They
racist
had. I was also hearing.
Put them on.
I don't know what they
create a
are.
revolution within that country. This lie that America's a racist country is
Well,
so
you know, I didn't
and
pee
so
for
widespread.
Where's your other safety glasses?
fifth or sixth
I had to
month
put them in
that
the
I
garage.
I didn't pee
See?
at all. And
You don't ever use
because I
that
was doing
without
the
safety
dialysis
glasses.
3
Believe
times a
me.
week.
Papa, I know
man.
how.
I've got scars all up and down my arm where
And
I've
it
been
got to-
popped with hot lead, and I know.
You know, and but now I'm not doing. I've been trying to drink a little more
One
water
drop.
because
One drop will put your eye out, and you'll never see out of it.
And that goes back to
yeah.
the American Trinity. The phrase "liberty in God we trust."
I mean, it's true, you guys.
To use a
So
phrase
it's
from my friend
important
Dennis
that you
Prager.
protect your
Nuclear
eyes.
disunion is the Latin phrase "out of man one." This country is not founded on a skin color. It was not even founded on a specific religion. Instead, it was founded in an idea. It doesn't matter where you come from, but you can come here for opportunity and yes, liberty, not for free stuff and not to covet what other people have.
Don't let what's happening outside affect how you feel inside. Hello windows are tested against
Yeah.
cold, wind, and rain. If you know luxury, it's not just a word, it's an word. Sofa mattresses supports all types of sleepers. Luxury is handcrafted and assembled in American factories and brought to us boutique with our complimentary in-home delivery and service. Which is why over
Sounds like
90%
him.
of customers would recommend Safa to friends and family. Safa, luxury mattresses made of warmth.
Hunger is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty. It's so easy to just whisk together a quick, healthy meal.
Head to HungryLoop.com for healthy groceries and simple recipes. Plus, get free veggies for life.
Did you know taking Zyzol at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So
Yeah.
you wake refreshed.
Well, that could be. He didn't want you to have
See?
to watch him die.
Continuous relief that does
Perfect.
not fade.
And now for the other one.
Zyzol at night.
I avoided there. I felt it for a long time. I'm going home praying for people and figuring out something wrong with me.
I go into a lot of things thinking it's not gonna work, and I thought using it would be the same thing. But it actually worked.
More than 700,000
Hi, guys.
patients have regained their confidence with using these prescription treatments.
Yeah, that's the fact. He'd been through so much with his sickness and stuff. It's yeah.
Effective healthy blood sugar metabolism support starts here with Super Brain capsules from the makers of Super Beats. Doctor-formulated metabolic support to target your post-meal slumps, support your healthy glucose response, and get the most from your diet through clinically researched high-absorption berberine in just one capsule daily. Make supporting your metabolism the center of your health routine. And for a limited time, find out how to get your first month free when
Yeah.
you get started at superberine.com.
Before taking Breztri for my COPD, I had bad days. Days ruined by flare-ups.
Yeah.
It could permanently damage my lungs. Then I talked to my doctor about Breztri, and I noticed things changed. Breztri gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, my lung function improved. Breztri also helped improve my symptoms and was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that could send me to the hospital. Now, I worry less about bad days and enjoy more good days.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure
Yeah.
before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Ask your doctor about Breztri for COPD.
Oh my god!
With awesome help, Woodcraft enjoyed early this year. For a limited time, save 20%
Yeah.
off site-wide, including our beautifully designed lifelike Christmas trees. Now
Yeah,
made with more
people are-
sustainable materials.
They often know You know,
Welcome to Fox News Live. I'm Anita Vogel in New York. Grief and love continue to pour in from around the world for Charlie Kirk. Visuals honoring him have been held across the U.S., the U.K., Africa, Germany, and even Australia.
yeah,
Kirk's
it's
social media accounts have also gained millions
You
of
know-
new followers since his murder. A public memorial and
Yes.
funeral service honoring Kirk is set for Sunday, September 21st. It will be held at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, which seats more than 60,000 people. President Trump is also expected to attend. Meantime, new details are emerging about Kirk's alleged killer, Tyler Robinson. Fox News reports the 22-year-old was living with a transgender partner who is fully cooperating with the FBI. The person tells officials they had no idea about the shooting plans. The roommate is not accused of criminal activity. I'm Anita Vogel, now back to Life, Liberty, and Levin.
yeah.
Okay, guys. Hang on.
The American Revolution, the French
He
Revolution.
got you lined out so
they were
you
completely different
know what you
revolutions.
had to do.
One had a real purpose. And the purpose of the American Revolution wasn't to destroy society.
Oh, yeah,
It was to embrace the principles that these colonists believed in
yeah.
and to throw off a wretched monarchy. And the French Revolution, the purpose of which was to fundamentally transform their society, destroy it, top to bottom. With 10 years of terrorism, the French Revolution. Explain the difference.
Well, the philosophical difference was one was based in liberty and the other was based in a form of statist, collectivist, secular utopian ideal. The false promise of utopia is something that the left has been using for thousands of years.
Your red
And the
count's
French
supposed to
Revolution was
be
no different. When
12
they
to
took power
14,
in
something
France,
like that.
they literally abolished time. They wanted to restart the calendar and get rid of the agrarian
There we go.
calendar. But they said all history before us.
That's now that should do the trick. Hi guys. That should do the trick of how to solder. It took me a whole minute to do this same thing.
It's the exact same sort of hubris.
Alright guys. So now we are gonna put sideways.
Well, I think the chemo part does make them feel a little better. I mean, they don't feel good.
American founded the colonies originally. They left seeking liberty and freedom and put their entire life on the line. They could have died on the voyage over. They could have died of disease. There is no guarantee it would have worked out for them.
Gee, what else
And the
could she
name
do,
because they
right?
lived under oppressive rule from King George and from the monarchy, and they rebelled into the
Better?
formation of the greatest, most prosperous
That's for today's
generation
video.
ever
See you next time.
civilization ever created.
Goodbye.